Okay, Adrian, go ahead and pass this out. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, so I should have enough worksheets for everyone. Okay, so, and also please take out your notebooks for social studies. So make sure you have your pencil. Okay. I just put it on the table. Okay guys, so we're gonna start a new unit and the title is The Early Christian World. Please open up your notebook and you're gonna go ahead and write this right here. Things I already know and things I would like to know. So right now in your group, go ahead and think. Go ahead and think of the things that you would like to know about this topic and things that you already know. So I'm gonna give you a few minutes, you can discuss in your group, and then we're gonna come back and talk about it. Okay, things that you already know about Christianity or the Christian world. Okay, things that you wanna know. All right, so we can go ahead and start. Write what's on the board, things I already know, and things that I would like to learn. Okay, go ahead and talk to your group. Let's see. Tomas, since you're by yourself, please come over here. Okay. Okay, so go ahead and come in. You need to take out your notebook. Your notebook, and you're gonna write what's on the board right there. Y cosas que ya sé y cosas que quiero saber de este mundo. Okay, so take out your notebook, and you guys have to talk about it for a couple minutes. Okay, so vamos a empiece porque ahorita vamos a okay. Yeah. Yeah, so you gotta talk to your partner, talk to your group, and come up with ideas. Okay? And then we're gonna discuss it as a class. Okay? Things that you already know, so you guys start to share in your group. Okay, good job. Okay. How are we doing over here? So, cosas que ya sé, habla con tu mamá. El cristianismo, que sabe de Things that you want to know. Thank you. Okay, good job.
I already know that.
Okay. Okay, so a couple more minutes, guys, and we're gonna go ahead and share. Okay. Okay, so Jennifer, make sure you share. Nayeli and Matthew. Okay. All right, so how much we got here? You have to write it. Tienes que escribirlo. Okay. So ¿qué sabe del cristianismo? What do you know about Christian world, Christianity? Escribe. Okay. Did you write something down? You don't know anything? You have to tell me. Things that you know. Do you know anything about the Christian
I
world?
also know that
No? Okay. Things that you would like to know? You have to write it down. Okay, but I need a specific question. You have to be specific. Okay. So make sure that you have a specific question for this topic. Okay. Okay. ¿Cómo vamos? One more minute. So anything that you want to know, we're gonna share. I need you to write something for that. Okay. All right.
I would like to learn how when and how.
Okay, so you're almost done, Alejandro? Okay, guys, so we're gonna go ahead and share as a class. So I'm gonna start with group 1. Okay, so I give you enough time to talk about things you already know. So we're activating prior knowledge, and we're making the connection with things that we, would like to learn. Okay, so we're gonna group 1. So you wanna go ahead and share some things that you already know about this topic?
Yeah. Things I already know is that they believe in it. They believe in him because Jesus was sacrificed.
Okay.
And I also know that Christians are very deep into the religion and
Okay.
try to spread the Bible.
Okay. Okay. Very good. And do we like to share the things that you? Okay. Go ahead, Ikibran.
I remember Jesus got crucified and he rose from the dead 3 days later.
Okay. Anything else? Okay. And okay, now the other question, things that you would like to know?
I would want to know when and how they created the religion Christian.
Okay. Now we're gonna, very good. Group number 2. Okay, so prior knowledge. So what do you guys know about this topic?
It's about Jesus
Okay.
and the sacrifice.
Uh-huh. Anything else? Okay, Denise?
And something I know is that includes with Jesus' death.
I see. Okay. And how about things that you would like to know?
How about the Christian?
Okay. Christian history, right? Okay.
I would also like to know when Jesus died.
Okay. All right.
This is like that.
All right.
But
Good
he was
questions.
telling me something else I do not know. He's making me go.
Okay, so very good. We're gonna move on to group 3. Group 3. So, what do you know about this topic? Okay, so who wants to share? Jennifer, Matthew, or Nayeli? Anything about, do you know anything about this topic? Okay, things that you would like to learn? Okay, so I'll give you some more time if you need the time. So we're gonna move on to group 4. Go ahead.
Christians are like a religion.
Yes, a religion. Okay. Anything else from you guys? And what about things that you would like to know?
That, like, where did it start? Like, where did it come from?
Okay. All right. So the origins or the history, right, of the Christian world. Okay. Very good. That was group 4. Group 5. Okay. So what do you know about the topic? Who wants to share?
Can I do one?
Yes.
Things that I would like to know. Who invented the Christian religion?
Okay, and very interesting things that you would like to know. Anything about things that you already know about the topic? Okay, and you? They only believe in one God. Okay, one God. Very good. Okay, so that was group 5. Thank you. Very good. Okay, 5, 6. Who wants to talk? Maria? Things that you already know about this topic. The Christian world or Christianity, Christians,
They believe in one God.
they believe in one God. Okay, anything else? Okay, and things that you would like to know?
How old is this religion? How old is it?
How old it is? Okay, good question. All right. Very good. Group 7, get ready. Things that you already know, Tomas. Do you know anything about this topic that you would like to share? Or things that you would like to learn? How about you, Evan? Okay, if you need more time, let me know. I'll come back to you guys. Okay. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and read. So the title is The Early Christian World, right? So the main idea, if you look at your the first page, it says the main idea: Christianity spread quickly in Rome, but its growing strength worried some emperors, right? As the church grew, new leaders and ideas appeared, and Christianity's status in the empire changed. That's the two main ideas. The big idea is within 3 centuries. Okay, how long is a century?
3.
Does anyone know? Who said 100? 100 years. Whenever we hear about a century, it's 100 years. Okay, so within 3. So if it says within 3 centuries, how many years is that?
100.
300 years. Okay, so within 300 years after Jesus' death, Christianity had spread through the empire and became Rome's official religion. Okay, so go ahead and read the key terms and people, please, the vocabulary words.
Martyrs,
Persecution,
bishops,
bishops,
Charles, Pope, Augustine of Hippo, and Constantine.
Constantine, right? Eucharist. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and read. We're gonna start with, okay, Christianity spreads quickly in Rome. Okay, go ahead, Alejandro.
Yeah.
Early Christians.
Early Christians like Paul wanted to share their message about Jesus with the world. Because of their efforts, Christianity spread quickly in many Roman communities. But as it grew more popular, Christianity began to concern some Roman leaders. They looked for ways to put an end to this religion.
Okay, so we're gonna read one more. Early growth. Anybody else, or you can go ahead and continue with the reading. Alejandro. Early growth. Page 393.
Early growth. The first Christians worked to spread Jesus' teachings only among Jews. But some early Christians, including Paul, wanted to introduce Christianity to non-Jews as well. As a result, Christianity began to spread in the Roman Empire. Within 100 years after Jesus' death, historians estimate that thousands of Christians lived in the Roman Empire. As Christianity spread, Christians began to write down parts of Jesus' messages, copies of Gospels, and other writings to strengthen people's faith.
Okay, so we're gonna stop right there. We're gonna pause. And we just read a little bit about their history, right?
Yeah.
So, can someone tell me what is happening in the reading? Okay, Alejandro?
It's talking about how first, they started it, and only wanted, to teach Jews about it. But after it started to grow, and it grew a lot, and there was a bunch of Christians in the Roman Empire,
Uh-huh.
like thousands of Christians.
Uh-huh.
And the last page it said that they even tried to end the religion.
Okay. All right. So it started with I guess after Jesus was crucified, right? And then his followers began to preach the gospel, and I guess this religion multiplied, and they had, like Alejandro said, many followers, right? And so now what is happening after that? Persecution. Now, does anyone know what the word means? When you're persecuted?
Is it like
You are right. Okay.
Is
A little
it-
more
Don't they use that in
When
like
they
jail?
sacrifice?
in a jail. Yeah. So that word can mean many things, but for this, what do you think it could be? Persecution that has to do with religion.
Sacrifice?
Death? Yeah, it could be death.
Sacrifice?
Sacrifice. Okay. Okay. Persecution. Go ahead.
From time to time, Christians trying to spread their beliefs faced challenges from local officers. Some of these officials even arrested and killed Christians who refused to worship Rome's gods. We call such people who suffer death from their religious beliefs martyrs.
Mhm.
Many leaders of the early Christians, including Peter and Paul, were killed for spreading Christian teachings. Even today, Christians honor them as martyrs and saints.
Okay, keep going. Most of Rome.
Most of Rome's emperors let Christians worship as they pleased. A few emperors in the 200s and 300s feared that the Christians could cause unrest in the empire. To prevent such unrest, these emperors banned Christianity.
Okay, we're gonna stop right there because we cover a lot of things. Persecution. Okay, so what happened to the Christians? Okay, they were growing in numbers, right? Back in the time of, I want to say about 2,000 years ago. And what happened? What happened to them? Yes?
They suffered death.
Yes. Why?
For spreading the worship.
Okay, for spreading their beliefs, right? Their religion. Yes. Okay, anybody else? Anything else that you wanna share? Okay, so now we're gonna make the connection, right? So let's say we're gonna read, go back to page 392, and can someone read the top? It says, if you were there, someone else read, Adrian?
We live in a town in Greece in the 1st century AD. Near your town are two places dedicated to the ancient Greek gods. A group of sacred trees and temple to the god of heaven. One day, two Christians come to your town talking about their religion. They urge people to give up their old gods and follow Christian ways. Sometimes people listen eagerly. Others, however, get annoyed.
Okay, please ask the question.
What do you think the townspeople will do?
Okay, so let's imagine, okay, we need to make the connection. Let's say that you were there back in those days, 2,000 years ago, right? And remember that, well, the reading tells us that the Romans had many gods, right? And so pretend that you were there and what? And let's say that you were, preaching, you're telling people about your religion. What do you think it will happen to you if you were in their shoes?
What? Wait, repeat.
Yeah, so let's pretend that you were there, right? That's 2,000 years ago, and you were in Rome, and the reading tells us that they had many gods. We just learned that. And so let's say that was your religion, and you are telling others about your faith, right? And you're telling the people to go ahead and give up their gods. So what do you think it will happen to you, according to the reading? Death, yes.
They would kill you?
You can suffer persecution, right? So persecution, when you're persecuted, that means that anything could happen to you. In this case, it's because of your faith, right? Their religion. You can be, death, or you can be incarcerated, or many things could happen to you because of your religion. All right, so go ahead. You want to continue, Joanna?
No.
Okay, somebody else? Okay, go ahead. Libran?
This ban led to several periods of persecution against Christians. Persecution in 2020 was because of its beliefs or differences. Because their religion had been banned, Christians were often forced to live in secret to arrange their meetings. They used religious symbols to identify people who shared their beliefs. One of the most common symbols they used was the fish. The fish became a Christian symbol because the Greek word for fish begins with the same letters as the Greek word for Jesus and Christ.
Okay, so what was their symbol?
Fish.
Okay, and were they able to meet in public?
No.
What do they have to do?
Secret meetings.
Right. Okay, so now we're gonna have time to discuss. It says identifying cause and effect. Why did the Romans begin persecuting Christians? I need you to talk in your group for 2 minutes.
So,
Okay.
the other religion wanted that.
2 minutes.
Remain the religion alone.
2 minutes. Porque eran perseguidos. Por su religión. Pero que hablen de eso, cómo se sentían. Necesita participación. Okay. Okay, so you already discussed? Okay. Let me check with these two groups. You guys discussed? Okay, thank you. Okay. Okay, guys, so we're gonna go ahead and talk about it as a group. I mean, in class. So, group one. So, why do you think Romans began persecution against Christians?
Because they probably wanted the religion to stay alive, and if Christians kept spreading, they would be making other people believe in their belief, and maybe their religion would start to come to an end. So they were scared of that, so they were starting to persecute Christians to stop doing that.
Okay, excellent point. Now, group two. Someone talk, please. Can someone share? Just answer the question.
What question?
Why did the Romans begin persecuting Christians?
Because they were scared of what they could do if they lived.
Yes, right. Any other ideas? No? Okay. Interesting. Group three?
Maybe because the Romans did not like the Christians.
Yes. Very good, guys. Group four? Any ideas? So pick either you, Sarah, or Adrian. Why did the Romans begin persecuting Christians? Okay. Buen punto. Group five. Someone share?
Maybe the Romans thought the Christian religion was disrespectful to them because they believe in nine gods.
Yeah, good point. Good point. Group six. Okay, Maria, can you answer the question? Why did the Romans begin persecuting Christians? Huh? Because they didn't like them? Why did they didn't like them? Because of their belief. Correct. Okay, group seven. Can you answer the question, Tomas? Why did the Romans begin persecuting Christians? What do you think? They were already sharing. Why were they persecuted? Because of could it be their faith, their belief? Yes. Okay. All right, guys.